everyone, and welcome back to my Road to Endgame series. It has been a while since I've updated you all on this account. I've honestly not been recording that much, but a lot has happened. If this is your first time watching, in the previous video, it was the Night Troop event, and we managed to grind up to level 280. We also saved a lot of money. We were saving as much money as possible for the Shining Star Force event and the cube sale. And we ended up saving before the sale like 150 bill, maybe 160, somewhere in that range. And yeah, the sale has come and gone. Star Force has come and gone, and we have a lot of gains. Clearly, we hit level 281. And as far as the gear, we were about 90. I think we were like 100 mil combat power, maybe a little bit less in the last video. And now we are up to 145. We increased our power like almost by 50%. Pretty insane. This is with the Black Heart equipped right now. I have that going on because of the Ride or Die event. But with my Fairy Heart, we go down to 131. But yeah, that is where we are at. Let me show you the equips and what our actual gains were. In the previous video, we got really lucky and we got a hard Saren symbol, pretty insane. And I managed to get that to 26% attack. Unfortunately, the cube sale was before the Shining Star Force event, and I wanted to make sure I had enough money for that. So I didn't buy enough cubes to get this to, or to risk getting this, I guess, to 3-line attack. Might end up waiting for the next cube sale to do that, another 5 months. That might be kind of insane, but probably what I'm going to do. We'll see. This is our emblem. Well, I already had this, but here this is in case you didn't see that before, or maybe this is your first time watching. Let's do the accessories. We got our Dawn Ring to 22 stars. I don't even think I had a Dawn Ring before. But yeah, I managed to 3-line this as well, 33%. Really excited about that. Meister Ring is, what is that, 27%. Probably going to get that higher in the future. Superior Ring, we only got to 21 stars because I only had one backup for it and I didn't want to risk it. So we're sitting on this for now. I've got 3 of these saved up now. You can only buy 1 a week, which is kind of weird in my opinion, but like, why can you only buy 1 a week? It's like just intentionally to screw you over is what it feels like. Anyways, we still are sitting on our weapon jump D ring. I don't know how long it's supposed to take to get like a roar 4 or even a comp 4, but yeah, have not seen either of those yet. So that's another huge gain we still have left to make. Dominator pendant, we got this up to 22. I don't think it was 22 before. And I'm still sitting on this potential 24%. Why am I sitting on this? I should probably increase that. That's kind of like free damage here. Maybe we'll do that this today. Anyways, I'm trying to remember why I have this. Man, you just do so much in this game and you get lost. Superior pendant. We got this to 22. I was so happy I got this to 22 without booming it. Was really worried about that. We also got double prime. Oh yeah, this was crazy. I got double prime on the reveal. Maybe I'll put a clip of that here if I remember to do it. But yeah, that was insane. We tiered up from unique and got double prime. Insane. Let's see. Oh yeah, we also got our earrings to 22. Again, we did this without booming. Kind of insane. 3-line feels good. Let's see. We sat on our 21 berserks. I'm not pushing this because there's just really no reason to right now. We did get it to 3-line, 27%. Probably want to get that higher later, but that's what we're at for now. The eye patch, we're sitting at 19, 33% stat. Yeah, I don't know. It's really good. I don't know. This is kind of just an awkward place I'm in right now. I actually have, I have monocles and a pat mark, but I don't feel like doing commercy. And yeah, I kind of just don't do things I don't feel like doing. And I just haven't had the time to figure out how to transmute this. I think that's the right word. I don't know. I don't feel like figuring out that system. And I haven't done commercy in so long. Like I bought these with old coins that I had. So Eventually, maybe I'll push this. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing here. Honestly, if anyone has some advice, I'd love to hear it. I probably should just try to tap this to 21, and if it booms, figure this out. But the thing is, I would have to figure this out first and then try to like, it just doesn't make, I don't know. I put myself in such a weird situation. This is why they say not to use this gear until you're 21 stars, but it was just the best thing I had. So I started investing in it, and here we are. Anyways, did I save my earrings? I think I did. Yeah, that's all the accessories. Basically we got all of our gear to 3-line. This is kind of 3-line. That's 3-line. The 3-line. Nothing too exciting here. I think we got our pants at 22. They weren't 22 before. Arcane gear is looking a little bit weird. We got it all to 3-line. I'm actually sitting on 8% and then 10-10. I think crit damage isn't as good for archers because of vicious shot. And I just don't think that double crit line damage here is going to be like that much better. I could be wrong. If anyone like plays archer classes, like am I hard trolling by not just pushing this to 8, like 16 crit? I think it kind of needs to be 16 crit and a line in order for this to actually be good or like noticeably better. But yeah, could be way wrong about that. I feel like I heard somewhere that 8% crit damage is like 28% stat or something. I'm thinking for archer, for an archer class, it's probably closer to like 24% stat. I don't know. Maybe I'm hard trolling. Let me know what you think. Yeah, 27%. A lot of 27% that I'm just going to sit on for now. Not too concerned about it. Here, this didn't change. We're sitting on 30, 9, 12. For some reason, like for ages ago, I invested in this instead of a Princess No secondary. So I'm kind of shorting myself 14 decks for no reason. Maybe one day I'll try to like 3-line attack this so I can switch over. We'll see. Probably will do that one day, like way down the road, but not really something I'm concerned about right now. And we also got our weapon to 19 stars. A lot of people say not to star force this past 17 because of you're going to liberate and you're not going to use this item long term. I like delayed my liberation really long, so I've only actually progressed 1 month on my lib. I'll do it again this month, so we'll be 2 months in. But yeah, I'm going to be sticking with this for another 6 months, unfortunately. So I decided to go ahead and put it up to 19. I also had like a million spares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've gotten more arcane weapon boxes. Oh, 8 actually. Gotten more weapon boxes than I have armor boxes, which pretty sure is like insanely unlucky. But regardless, yeah, so we just star forced this up to 19 without safeguarding, and it didn't even boom. Kind of wish it would have, so I could have felt like I was using those spares I have. I guess I'm probably just going to scrap them. But yeah, I think that's all the equips I went over. My heart has triple all stat potential. I really I need to fix that whenever I switch back to it, but I might end up using my other heart that I have here for the rest of the event. Just, I don't know, to make sure I'm capping out on the ride or die thing. I don't know. That might be trolling. But that's all of our gear, I think. Yeah. Oh yeah. Here's our, I'm just kind of doing a full gear check. Here's our Hexa matrix. These are almost max. I think I'm going to stop pushing all of this, to be honest, and start investing into Soul Janus. Gosh, I don't want to get too much into talking long vision strategy at the moment, but I'm thinking about pushing this higher because I think I'm going to go to 290 eventually. Yeah, I want to definitely be the whole point of this series is to get to endgame, and with the new boss coming out, you can't really get to endgame without getting to 290. I don't know. Still thinking about that because of some other things going on, which I'll talk about later in the video. But yeah, then a new Hexa core is going to come out next week, I believe. So we are saving up frags for that currently. I think you need like 300 or something to max it. And there's going to be an event like the next Sunday, I think. One of these Sundays, there's going to be an event. I think the one before Christmas that I guess helps you get your main stat level up. So looking forward to that. If anyone plays Merc and knows, like if this is wrong, if anyone knows, I think this is how you're supposed to use this Hexa stat page. This whole thing is kind of confusing to me. like needlessly. I don't know why they make this so confusing, this whole system. But anyways, that's all of our gear. Probably don't really need to see nodes, but just to show it real quick, I started leveling up Decent Holy Fountain. Probably going to push that even further. Oh man, I need to fix that. Probably going to max this out because it's actually really good. I've not really heard anyone talk about this, but for clearing certain bosses, this is really nice. So we're probably going to get that higher. This is my cat Zipporah. Or this is her tail, I guess. I'm sure you'll see more of her. Let's see. Anything else? Legendary ability. Yeah, not really too much else to talk about here. Oh yeah, I guess our fams. This is another area where I definitely need to get more boss fams. I'm just sitting on this 20% mana one that I got from a familiar pack. I didn't know that these were like really bad. So when I like first started playing again, I just bought one because I had a ton of points. And apparently you don't always get an epic familiar. I don't know what the rare like chance is, but yeah, I opened this up and got a boss damage mana with healing too, which is kind of crazy. Yeah. But yeah, that is, oh yeah, we have 2 large fams, but that is everything. That's our progression so far. Right now I've got 52 bills saved up. There's another Shining Star Force event in like 3 weeks, I think, or 2. And that is when, oh yeah, I didn't talk about this, the Star Force on my arcanes. So yeah, I didn't have a lot of spares. This ended up sitting at 17 because I was afraid it was going to blow up and I didn't have any spares. 21, we got this to 21 and I think it's 19 and 19. Yeah, technically these need to get to 22 at some point. And I could save up enough money to probably 22 star these in this Shining Star Force event. But that brings me to my next thing that I wanted to talk about, which is the Legion, the new Legion system. I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head. Legion Champion, I think that's what it's called. Legion Champion. And it's basically where you have 6, basically, long story short, I'm going to make a video about this, but the long story short is you want to get 6 characters up to, if you can get 6 different characters to solo hard Saren, you get 30% boss damage and 15% crit damage. You get like 5% and then 2.5% for each one that can do it. So I need to get 6 different characters to that level, or at least I want to. That's like kind of what endgame is at this point in MapleStory. This whole thing's actually pretty exciting, and I'm not doing it justice here. I think it's really cool. I love playing multiple characters, and I'm looking forward to this challenge. But yeah, because of this, I think it's actually strangely more efficient for me to spend the money getting my mules to like 21/20 star, getting them up to the point where they can solo C10, or at least like find parties like really quickly and maybe like duo trio these bosses, whatever, so that I can get arcane boxes on them and then eventually, I don't know, get them to black mage level. Yeah, this has opened like a whole new like, what is the best thing to do when I'm like, as I'm trying to approach endgame, like what is the most efficient way to do it? And I love that. It gives me a lot to think about and try to figure out the best way to use my resources, specifically time. Yeah, really just a lot going on, which I think is cool. Really excited about that. Right now we're working on our mule, our buccaneer, which is our hyperburn. I have a series for that. First episode, honestly, the quality of it's pretty bad, but we pushed it to 1 to 260 in 1 week, which was kind of crazy. Definitely not going to do that again ever, but probably be dropping a second video for the buccaneer in a couple days whenever I edit some stuff together. And then, yeah, we're also going to be working on our bowmaster. I think that's going to be our 2 characters that we kind of try to push towards black mage / H Siren slowly. And I think that's where a lot of my money is going to go to this upcoming event. My plan is to get all of my arcanes to 21 and leave them there indefinitely until like the next Shining Star Force event. I don't think that's trolling too much. It might be trolling a little bit because of the way that they make you use arcane boxes, and you have to, I'll just have to get like 1 of every piece of arcane. But yeah, I don't know. It's kind of dumb, but it's probably what I'm going to end up doing. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I think that's it. That was a lot of talking. Now I should have said this at the beginning of the video, so I just kind of wanted to catch everyone up on what has happened. And then we're gonna do some bossing. Yeah, hopefully we'll get some arcane armor pieces, maybe some pitched. I don't know. And then I might do a ride or die too, depending on how long this takes. So yeah, enjoy. What? Oh wow. Okay, put that right there. Never seen that before. Okay, that is all of our bossing done. 14 crystals. I actually still need an E-Kalos run or an N-Kalos. I always get these bosses mixed up. Kalos, Kaling. Kaling, I think is what I'm trying to say. I don't know why they named these. No, I'm trying to say Kalos. I just wanted to get an N-Kalos run, but here's our 14 crystals. Got almost 5.4 bill. Pretty nice with the crystal buff recently. That's so insane. So much money. And then we got like what, 40 hard cubes. Jesus. I don't know how many XP coupons we got. Doesn't seem like that many. I don't know. Got an RFS. That was cool. And then I did open up one ring box. Yeah, we got this mana cut 4 ring. So didn't get too much. Oh, I guess I got a daybreak pendant as well, which I realized is actually a power increase. I realized that endgame, I'm supposed to have this on. Dom pendant. I'm supposed to have a superior and a daybreak pendant. It's actually kind of noticeably better because I don't use a twilight mark here. This would give me 10% boss and 10 attack, which is actually quite a bit better. I'll probably switch into this at some point, which makes me doubt, like, should I actually spend the money to get this up? Probably not. I was gonna cube this, but maybe I shouldn't bother because, like, eventually I'll probably switch to this. And then, but then there's also the idea that, like, eventually I'm going to get a source of suffering and that's going to get 22. So should I even bother with this? I don't know. I think we're going to chill here for now. That was our bossing done. I still need to do the ride or die event, but I think I'm going to hold off on that for now. But yeah, that's where the account is at. The future of the account. Oh God, this was a weird episode. I feel like I didn't really do all that much. It's kind of just a waiting game. We're kind of just waiting. I want to change it so I'm sort of recording my updates as they happen in the future. So these videos can be a bit more interesting. I'm still playing with the format of this. I want to make it so I keep like looking over here, but the camera's here. This is my second monitor. Anyways, I'm still playing around with the format of this. I want to find a way to make these interesting, good watches, hopefully educational for people that are aspiring for endgame or still picking up the game. And then hopefully it can be educational for me too, from you guys commenting and letting me know what you think I should be doing. But yeah, the plan right now is to just push levels. I really want to get 285 as quickly as possible. Maybe we can get into some limbo parties. I actually don't know how strong you need to be to kill limbo. But yeah, I don't know, man. We still got a lot of games to go. The next video will be probably posted after the Shining Star Force event. So we'll see where I land on all of this stuff. I mean, maybe I try pushing this to 22, but I don't think I want to waste my money on that right now. I mean, even though it is an upgrade, I think I'm going to save my money, spread it out on my Bowmaster and my Buccaneer, get them hopefully to a level where they can maybe duo C10 or trio C10, at least find parties really easily, maybe do like box carries. I don't know. I just want to get them to the point where they can clear significantly faster than they can right now. They can find easy parties. And yeah, I can just make getting arcane sets on them a lot easier. Honestly, ideally, they get to the point where they can solo hard Lotus and Damien so that I don't have to do join parties for that. I don't know that they'll be able to get that strong, but maybe they can get to the point where they can do box runs for that, because I don't really care about getting I don't know. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But anyways, guys, that's the video. This was kind of a weird one. Hopefully these are going to keep getting better. I'm working on the audio quality. I'm working on the video quality, and I'm just kind of throwing stuff to the wall and seeing what sticks. Again, I have to find a way to make it work for me so that it's not like impossibly hard to edit. And yeah, I don't know. We're trying to figure stuff out, but let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you want to see more of in these videos. Like, should I be showing myself actually doing the bossing? Should I... do you guys want to see like cubing and star forcing? Do we talk about gear? I don't know. What do you guys want to see? I would love any feedback you have. Would really appreciate that. But yeah, thank you for watching. Keep looking over there. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next update.